All right, welcome to Siscoe Gym's daily exercise prescriptions. I'm exercise specialist David Siscoe, and you gotta love it when we hit it up core style, which is what we are doing today. And here's what we're gonna be looking at. We're gonna be going for 10 rounds of the following. We're gonna do where each round starts off with a 60-second plank hold. If you're successful, we move on to 5 overhead squats with a protocol weight of 65 pounds for the guys and 35 pounds for the ladies. Now, this is a lightweight. What I'm trying to get you to focus on doing is really making sure that your shoulders are truly activated when doing the overhead squat. So what I'm trying to get you to perfect technique, not stress the crap out of you by having you lift a heavy weight. Of course, if that weight is even too heavy for you, scale it down to something more manageable, but just understand the psychology in today's exercise prescription. In the overhead squat, we're going more for technique, not stress. So once again, a 60-second plank hold. If you're successful, you will then move on to doing 5 overhead squats, 7 toes to floor. Got it? So we're doing this 10 times. Now I mentioned that if you were successful with the 60-second plank hold, then you move on. Here's the thing, if you're not successful with the 60-second plank hold, you're still gonna move on with the 5 overhead squats and the 7 toes to floor, but you will incur a 500-meter rowing penalty every time you cannot successfully hold the 60-second plank, which means worst case scenario, you'll end up having to do a 5-kilometer row because the 500-meter penalties are incurred immediately, but you will actually execute the penalties only at the end of the 10 rounds, not on the spot. So if you don't make your 60-second hold, you will be incurring this penalty, but you don't have to continue with your plank. Just move on to the 5 overhead squats and the 7 toes to floor for 10 rounds, and every time you don't make your hold, you incur a penalty. So we only got 10 rounds of it, and by the way, the penalty's not a penalty per se, it is to benefit you for what you missed out on in holding the plank all the way to the 60-second mark. So we've got planks, overhead squats, toes to floor, and yes, we're gonna throw in rowing as well in the video tutorial links right down below here because there's a chance some of you will be rowing. So that being said, we've got the 4 video tutorial links right down below there. Please take a look at them, study them, make sure that your execution and understanding of them is pretty darn solid. And equally, by the way, right down below here's a share button. It's a share button. We're giving you the exercise prescriptions for free. We ask simply that you share the exercise prescription to your family and friends on your Facebook page or on your YouTube channel. So share that button, share. All right, there you have it. That is today's core training exercise prescription of the day.